Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Lego Show. So guys, today, it's not going to be one of our normal videos, like where we are doing gameplay walkthroughs. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. A tutorial. So guys, I have been receiving very many requests to do a tutorial on how to play Lego games for beginners. So this means like showing off the controls and just the basic Lego concept of how you play these games. So basically how you do it is you go to show game controls, and this shows you a ton of different controls. So we've got so let's just go over on the basic PS4 controller how it works. So let's start with pause, what I just did. That is the options button. And then L1 and R1, those in free play will toggle you characters. Then if you use your right joystick, it will move around your camera. If you use your left joystick, it'll move around your character. Square is for attack. X is for jump or fly. And circle is for the special ability, the interact. And then also triangle is for switching characters. So that is basically how Lego games work. So I'm just going to show you how this works. So let's start with square. Square, let's turn off that. So let's just go right here. So square will do the punch. That's what square does. I am spamming square right now. That is how you punch things. But then if you do like triangle, it'll open up the character grid for you, which I'm not going to change characters right now. But then, if you, use your special ability with circle, Caps is doing the little thing like this. Dr. Doom is, he can shoot rays and stuff. And, that's what circle does. And then options will pause your game for you. And then you can also use the little, joy thingies, little cons. I don't know what they're called, to move in straight lines and stuff. Because as of right now, I am not using that. I am using my left joystick to move around in the way that Lego games intend you to do it. It's very not good to use this to move around, the little button things. Then if you use your right, it'll move around your camera for you so that you can see different things. And then there are the collectibles, or more likely called the levels. So there are levels. There are 15 total in this game. There is the story of the levels, where there are cutscenes and you are given certain characters. Then there's also free play, which is where you get to choose your own characters and go into that level and get all the collectibles, like the little thing that looks like it's got the little top on it, which are called mini kits. Those, if you get all of them in this game at least, they will get you a comic book. There's also what is called the True Hero? I think that's what it's called in this game. I'm not completely sure. True Hero, something like that. So that's if you get a certain amount of studs in that level. And then there's the gold brick, which is the little gold brick icon for completing that level. That you get a gold brick for that. And then there's the little Stan the Man, little icon next to it, which is the Stanley in Peril. So if you collect all of those, you get a character token, which, let me see, I think is, this guy right here. Yeah, I think it's him. And yeah, that's all the collectibles for the levels. But then, as you can see, there are these little icons on my little mini-map down in the bottom left. And those, like this one, are how you get different vehicles, like this one. Then there's this one, which is like a quest. And then there's this one, which is a race. And then this one, which is a gold brick. And then this one, which is a character token. And then, in this game at least, there are these little funny, newspaper missions to get you some gold bricks. This one right here. And yeah, that's basically all of that they are. But then there's also these little bonus levels that we have not done yet. And you need a certain amount of of gold bricks, to get to those. So I'm just going to go show you one right now. Then there's the little bonus levels like this, where you need a certain amount of gold bricks to unlock them. We have enough gold bricks for that one because we can build that one, but I'm just going to go show you one of the hardest ones to get, which is right over here. Let's just use Iron Man to go fly to it, which is this one. And as you can see, you need 100 gold bricks to be able to build up the entrance to this little bonus extra level. And yeah, that's basically all that there is to this Lego game. Now, let's go show you some of the mechanics of other Lego games. Now, here's a Lego game that we have been playing a lot of recently, and this game is so different from Lego Marvel Superheroes, which we were just showing you before. So, this game has what I like to call spells, which is actually what they are called. So, in this game, they have different abilities, like different spells. Like Harry has the invisibility cloak, and they use these spells like Defindo and Lumos Solem all of the time to get through this game. And it is very fun to use these, but it is so different from Lego Marvel Superheroes. But basically, it's the same. It's got the same core mechanics. It has the red brick, which I forgot to talk to you about in Lego Marvel Superheroes. So the red brick are basically what you get when you unlock these different little red things around your map or in your levels to unlock different cheats, and they are in extras. So we've got stuff like super strength and all of these other stuff. So basically what you're going to want to do is get studs ×2 first, or score ×2, depending on which Lego game you're playing. That is just the best for all of the Lego games, to just get that first. That is just like, mwah, the best. So now that is the red brick. And then we have the Student in Peril, which is Lego Harry Potter's equivalent of the Stan Lee in Peril. Then we have the True Wizards, which are basically the true heroes. I am not 100% sure on that for Marvel Superheroes, but it is the same thing. You need to get to a stud goal in the different levels. Then there are the character tokens, which there are 200 character tokens in this game. And how you get to them, you can't do the triangle because that's what I am doing right now, and it doesn't get you anywhere. So what you need to do is you need to go to this, and then right in here is where you're going to find the character list. We have 100% completed this game, so that is why the entire character list is completely filled up, unlike Lego Marvel Superheroes, which we have just completed the story for. So yeah, there's all these different characters in this game, and you need to unlock all of them and buy all of them for a certain amount of studs to be able to complete the game. Then there is the gold brick. So there are 3 gold bricks given to you throughout every single level. So that is a lot of gold bricks. So there is a gold brick for getting the Hogwarts crest, which is basically, you see it on the very far right side, and that is basically Lego Harry Potter's equivalent of the mini kit. There is not actually as much of them in this game in each level, because in each level in Lego Marvel Superheroes, it is 10 mini kits. In here, it's only the 4 Hogwarts crests, the Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw crests. So in each level, this is actually a really good way to show you. There are 3 character tokens, the True Wizard, 4 of the Hogwarts House crests, and the Student in Peril. So you get 24 of your Student in Perils from the levels, and then you get the other ones totaling in 60 from the free play, which is the open world, which we didn't get to talking about in Lego Marvel Superheroes, but we will be talking about that in a bit. So basically, you get 1 gold brick for getting each Student in Peril, you get 1 gold brick for getting each True Wizard, and 1 gold brick for getting each of the Hogwarts crest pieces that are full. So now we have to talk about the open world. So in this game, as you can see right over here, let's go walk over to the ghost for this area. Here we are. So in each free play area for this game, only this game, mind you, there is a ghost that tells you each and every collectible in this area that you need to get. There are a mix of gold bricks, student in perils, character tokens, and the red brick. So yeah, that's what the open world is. That's how you get some of the collectibles. There's actually very little collectibles per open world, even though each open world is pretty big, especially in the newer Lego games where they are just humongous. Like these older Lego games from Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes forward are all humongous. Those are all the open worlds for that game. But then for the games before that, before 2012, they're very, very small. They're not even... What considers a hub world and an open world is if it's just one seamless transition between area and there's no like black loading screen to get to the next area and each area has its own collectibles, that's a hub world. But then if it's just one big open area, that's a open world. So yeah, that's basically how you just play Lego games basics. That's just how it works. So guys, I really hope that will help you on your Lego game journey through the games and everything. So be sure to go watch our series on these games. Link to those in the description. So guys, hope to see you later.